Previously on Legacy of Ash.
We need to get this mask to Fianna.
Vox, are you okay now?
The light pierced the fog.
What do you mean the light pierced the fog?
We need to find her. She's in the darkness.
Here's the artifact you asked for.
Yes, you underwhelm me.
So, do you have a place we can crash?
How much for your droid?
He's not for sale.
I have wonderful news. I have a job for us, and it's completely legal. The camera opens to a wide shot. It's night. There's an airspeeder kind of flying by. It has Bria driving and Remy sitting shotgun. They're driving through Blue District. They're back in Coronet City, and they're driving. And she's like, what's really going on, Remy? You seem just really distracted. You said something about secrets.
Just don't worry too much about it, alright? Everything's been taken care of.
Why does someone want to buy your droid?
Honestly, I don't know for sure. There's more to him than it seems.
Well, why don't you just sell him? He seems to be like a hunk of junk.
You don't sell friends, Bria.
I mean, he's your friend?
Yeah. He's been with me as long as any of these others have.
I guess you just have a lot of, you're like a whole different person now.
What do you mean?
Well, when you left, you were a boy. And now, honestly, now you're a man. I don't know, it's nice. You really grew up in the last 2 years. I know you didn't like the Imperial Navy, but you definitely grew up. You're taking a lot more responsibility now. Honestly, it's very charming.
Remy feels a little bit awkward, and he's just like, so, where are we going?
Oh, it's this dive bar nearby. It's kind of dive bar nightclub. It's pretty cool.
What's it called?
I don't know. It's up here in Business District. I don't remember the name of it.
Okay.
She kind of pulls out her data pad. Yes, it's called Last Bastion.
All right.
Have you ever been there?
I haven't, but have I heard of it?
Can I do like a...
Yeah, because that's not like a knowledge core worlds or anything, because it's Corellia.
Could possibly be like a streetwise,
My
but
knowledge hold.
Sure, yeah.
that's not much for me. So yes, what's the difficulty?
Average. I mean, how much time did you spend in Business District?
Not a ton of time. That is where Bria was from, so we hung out there a little
So
bit.
actually, I'll give you 2 with a setback.
2 with a setback. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. Success and 2 threats.
Okay.
These 3 blanked.
Yeah, so that's almost perfect. The Last Bastion is predominantly like a cop bar for Corsac.
Okay.
Yeah. So the two threat is strained.
I'll take that.
Yeah.
Can we go somewhere else?
Alright. Are you sure you want to go there? That's isn't that where all the Corsac and Imperials hang out?
No Imperials, just Corsac.
I mean, that doesn't sound like a place I'll be very safe. I did just kind of rob a train out from underneath.
She looks at you and she goes, "Do you trust me, Remy?"
Yeah, I mean, I trust you. This just kind of makes me nervous.
Let me be the bold one now. Trust me.
Okay.
And you guys pull up to the club, and there's this all downtown is just skyscrapers. So you guys pull up mid building. You know, there's like a landing kind of pad with the valet. You guys drop off the airspeeder, and you guys get off, and there's immediately corset guards everywhere. They're mostly just like in off-duty uniform or like definitely not looking like a guard presence or anything like that. And she just turns to you and she goes, "You need to relax, okay? If you're looking suspicious, they're gonna think you're hiding something."
I like am popping the collar on my jacket and then kind of like put
No,
it back.
you're unpopping the collar of your jacket?
I'm like putting it back down because
Yeah.
I was popping it to hide my face. He's like, "Don't look suspicious." I'm like, "Okay."
Well, I thought Remy just walked around with his collar popped anyways.
No, he's not that big of a douche.
Oh, okay. But if his collar finds itself up, I'm not gonna fix it.
If that's where it ends up.
Okay, so you guys walk in to this nightclub, and you guys kind of pull up at the bar, and she's like, "What do you want to drink?"
I'll take a whiskey.
Okay, two whiskeys. So you guys get some drink, and you're kind of hanging out for a little while. She goes, "Hey, is Meekum here?" She's talking to the bartender, and he goes, "Yeah, 1 second." Kind of disappears.
Who's Meekum?
He's a friend of mine. He really wants to meet you.
Cool. Is he a cop?
No, he's not a cop. It's not Corsac.
I mean,
He's pretty cool. Look, I don't want to spoil the surprise.
okay.
Look, drink.
I'm just sipping on it.
Yeah.
Actually, no. I just downed the first
Red
one. Like,
flag.
straight
Yeah.
up,
Yeah.
and then I get another.
Perfect. So a Frosian approaches. These are kind of like male Salonians.
Okay.
They have an extra joint in each limb. They're covered in fur. He is a male covered in golden brown fur. He has the extra joints in his limbs. He's like a sand color kind of thing for his fur. So yeah, he has sand colored fur and then golden brown hair coming out. And he goes, "Yes. How are you?
I'm good.
Are you Reminald Novus?"
You must be Meekum.
Yes, well, my full name is Meekum Berlecto. Roll me a education check. You totally know who this guy is. So you have misinformation about him. So who do you think he does, or who do you think he is?
I think he's like one of my dad's like business kind of like
Yeah, downtown business
operative
district.
guy.
Yeah. Okay.
Like a guy that does business with my dad a lot.
Okay. So what do you say to him?
Just kind of like, "Oh yeah, how's it going? Haven't seen you since what was it? Christmas of '94 kind of a
It's
thing."
Life Day.
Life Day.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a noob at Star Wars.
Sorry, first time. He goes, "What?" He kind of looks at Bria, and Bria goes, "He's an idiot. It's fine." And he goes, "Well, a very brash idiot nonetheless. I've heard a lot about your exploits lately."
Oh, you follow me on Facebook.
"Yes, well, everybody sees your spacebook. You're quite the, You're not very good at crime, are you?"
I mean, we got away with it, didn't we?
"No, you didn't. Every Imperial from here to Coruscant knows that you robbed that train. In fact, Grayson is probably looking for you right now."
I mean, good.
"Yes, well, Grayson is not someone you want to cross. Listen, we're not here to talk about Corellian exploits. We're here to talk about Alderaan exploits. Perhaps you should follow me for this conversation to be a little bit more private."
So I down the rest of my whiskey and like get a beer.
Yeah. So you guys get some drinks and you walk back into this kind of quieter area, and the door opens and you see another Corellian. He's kind of sitting in this back booth area, and he very young. His brown hair. He looks familiar, but you're not quite sure where you can place him.
Okay.
But he carries an air of nostalgia with him, or not nostalgia, but I guess nostalgia. But he also carries himself like he's in charge. Okay. He looks very Corsac.
Okay.
Yeah. And so you walk in, and he goes,
What's up?
please, sit down.
Alright.
Yes. He goes,
Is like Bria coming back here as well? Okay.
So Bria comes back and sits down, and Mirkam Blecto is kind of standing in the doorway, kind of blocking you guys in. Goes, yes, this is the gentleman that I was telling you about, the one from Alderaan. Yes, well, Reminald, or do you prefer something else?
Everyone calls me Remy.
Okay, Remy Novus, your parents own Star Shipping.
Yeah.
Yes, they're a very reputable business. So, if I'm not mistaken, you were Imperial until a couple days ago.
You wouldn't be wrong there.
And now you're a traitor to the Empire.
Some would call me that.
What would you call yourself?
Enlightened.
Yes, well,
I've seen what they've done.
yes, well,
Everyone has now.
that is true.
And you'd expect me to just sit there and watch while they destroy countless worlds like that?
I
And be
don't.
part of it?
No, I wouldn't.
Would you call that being a traitor to the Empire or being a hero to it?
The Empire is a necessary evil at this point of the galactic development. Luckily, Corellia is outside of that sphere of influence for now. Tides are shifting, and we need more Corellians like you, Remy. And he kind of reaches down into a briefcase, and he pulls out a pair of pants. And he kind of sets it on the table, and he slides it to you, and these pants have a yellow stripe running down the side. He says, do you know what these are?
Do I?
Of course you do.
Okay.
Yes. These are,
I don't know
if
how
you're not
secretive
mistaken,
that is.
these are blood stripes.
Okay.
And they're yellow, so they're second class. These are the kinds of things that only true Corellian heroes are awarded. And they're almost always awarded by the Diktat of Corellia. Or the General of Corsac. So he slides you over and he goes, these are yours. You've earned them.
Thank you.
Thank you. You joined the Imperial Navy for reasons I can clearly see, but probably foolish nonetheless. Although this young lady's beauty is breathtaking, sometimes we make decisions for the wrong reasons. But what you did on Alderaan and on the Imperial weapon, that was not a foolish decision. Corellia would like to honor you.
So are these like dry clean only? Or
Well, really, it's just stripes. You know, now you can wear them without. Yes, they're dry clean.
Okay.
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah, so
Alright. I don't know where to go from here.
Yes,
Thank
well-
you. Can I buy you a drink?
no, I'm quite fine, thank you.
Cool.
Yes. So, I guess before you go, if you have a chance to make bold, rash Corellian decisions, I want you to do them with pride. I can't formally award you these until some of this attention dissolves. But I can tell you this, it was a pleasure to meet you.
You too, sir.
And now you realize that he, you kind of place him from a speech when he was basically brought in. He is the leader of Corellia.
The Diktat.
Yeah. His name is Diktat Gallamby.
I don't even know what your own president looks like.
His name is Daklif Gallamby.
Is a goofy name.
Yeah, look, this is canon. This is
I know.
Wikipedia shit, so whatever. And Bria, you look over at, like, out of your periffs, and Bria's just glowing.
And I just kind of like look over and like kind of like slyly kind of be like, how did you?
I'm friends. He's my friend. I know this too. She's like, I'm so happy for you. She's like, Now, if you must, please come join me at the bar for a drink. Our Diktat has many more things to get to. He can't be seen here with you, obviously. So let's get a drink and celebrate, and you can be on your way soon, before any Imperials show up and there's some complications here.
Yeah, sure thing. Thank you.
So is Remy just like changing his pants right now?
He puts them over his other pants.
And then doesn't matter trick and somehow pulls the other pants out.
That's a destiny point.
Okay, so you, I'm assuming you take a moment to switch into your new Bloodstripe
Yeah.
outfit. Okay, perfect. Congratulations, sir.
Yeah.
Cool. So you guys spend the night drinking and celebrating. Do you want to do anything in scene, or are you good? Okay.
I think I'm good.
You guys celebrate, and Bria kisses you passionately, and she's very proud of you. Cool. Scene. We cut back to the ship. Does anything happen while you're alone with Vox? Any nefarious deeds?
How?
Is this the point in Force Awakens where the Stormtrooper, who's never really been relevant, says, "Traitor!" No, it isn't, because that scene fucking sucks. It should have been Captain Phasma. Just saying. Okay, coming back. Reeling it back in, Martin. Sorry.
Don't need to read another book to understand who he is.
I don't. That would have missed opportunity, okay? That's all I'm saying. Captain Phasma is a fucking joke. Okay.
Easy there. That's
Yeah, I'm
copyright, my
sorry.
friend.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. She's a fucking joke. Okay. Alright. Anything else?
Well, I want
you
to know if Vox knows where we're going. I want to see if he'll plug into a computer and talk to me where I
The
can
computer
understand
that
it.
tells you where you're going is broken.
Damn.
He just has a star chart. He doesn't know the name of the location. He can pinpoint it.
Nah, I guess I'm gonna go see if one of them's done with their bathtub yet.
Okay. Well, we're just going to skip to, I guess, several days later. I mean, we can fix repairs, some of that stuff. You guys kind of heal up a little bit. So we just took a look at the rules for back to healing. You guys heal up pretty much full on your hit points because you guys have been soaking in the hot tub all night. But we need to roll a resilience check against the critical hit that you're suffering from. So I know everybody pretty much sucks at resilience.
I don't.
Need a difficulty for severity 98.
98 is a hard.
Boo.
Crippled, yeah.
I'd like to use a force point.
Okay, yeah, this is a great time to use
Two
it, too.
yellows.
Especially because this was like free Bacta, so it's gonna definitely kick in.
What about for an average? Is that just 2?
Yep.
So are we all rolling?
We'll say you guys each get to heal 1 complimentary of the
So
tank.
if I
and
have
then,
an easy, that's just 1.
Yep.
Okay, but I also only have a brown of 1.
Sometimes
rolling
in a
at
ring
2
of
and
force.
2.
Oh, thank God. I have 1 success and 3 threat.
Deal.
1 success, 1 threat.
So we'll say the 3 threat is you're pretty fatigued for the next couple days. Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Yeah.
I'm fine not having broken arm anymore.
Exactly. All right. What did everybody else do?
1 success, 1 threat.
Okay. So you succeed, and you
One
don't.
failed to
Fortunately,
advantage.
you don't get worse.
Yeah. So you guys are all pretty much healed up at this point.
No, God,
sorry.
no.
No, not critical injuries,
Oh,
but
yeah.
like wound
Hit
points.
points,
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Our
Less
wound is back
adventure
down to
helps.
0. Or
Yes,
current.
it's down to 0. Yeah.
But we still have a current. Okay.
Yeah. So
Spend my point.
we're gonna just kind of fast forward through a couple days while we're healing / fixing the ship. Let's do a mechanics check to fix the ship.
On my ship.
I would like to help you.
So this is gonna be the crew.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna be.
Gotcha.
This is not gonna be Bruto. You're gonna be supervising, so you can upgrade a couple, but this is not gonna be primarily you.
Oh, okay.
We're doing like kind of minion group
Mass
work.
repairs.
You guys don't have time to do all of it,
Yeah.
so this needs to be nav
Probably
computer
the nav
for the
computer.
plot to progress.
Average.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna give you 1 setback because of untrained labor.
Noobs.
I thought you said boobs. That's like, I mean, I guess there's like a girl around or something.
2 and 2. Success advantage.
Okay, perfect. So you are able to repair the nav computer, and you have 2 advantage.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, yeah, so strain is going to be relieved from the ship.
There was none.
Okay, we're going to heal.
You
Yes, I
just
can
always
solve it.
take it?
I pretty much always take
yeah.
it.
Pretty much the talent purpose.
So, yeah, we'll say that 3 damage is healed as well off the ship.
So we're back at 6 hull trauma. Quit running into stuff, Remy. That one was from getting shot by the decimator.
Okay.
Oh, I thought
So-
that was explosives. That the other 3 happened.
Look, Remy gets into a lot of trouble. Okay, if I remember correctly, the decimator wasn't even like
You're not
coming at
flying
you guys.
a TIE
You guys just
fighter
started driving
anymore.
like crazy people, and they were like, "Hold on, let's scan this ship real quick."
Because we got idiots in the cockpit.
It's easy to point the blame when your whole job is just like
It's really
tightening
easy.
stuff in the back. Yeah.
I can't affect any of it.
Talking with Vox in the hammock. Yeah. Okay.
I was
so,
helping fix the ship as the pilot.
So we're going to.
You get a little experience.
Yeah, so we'll do a couple small scenes and then we'll kind of narrate the next couple days. Yes? Okay. So obviously there's going to be a scene the next morning when Remy is strutting his new...
Yeah, did you and Bree actually stay in a hotel tonight? Not like...
I was going to say, let's... Either one of the two of you or both of you got stupid drunk to where it was like throw up night and you guys didn't do it.
It was probably Remy.
Both.
It was both.
Let's roll a force die. We'll say that single black is Bria. Do you have them?
Yeah.
Okay. Single black is Bria. Double black is both of you. And white is you.
Okay.
I don't
But
know.
white is neither.
Double white isn't either. One white.
Okay. So you're throwing up all night because you partied hard. Yeah.
It's not every day you get new pants.
You're a Corellian hero. Okay.
You just can't tell anyone.
But like he can wear the pants and the pants gain respect. He just looks like he stole them because he's not registered as a Corellian hero right now.
Oh man,
My name's on backlog.
It's getting processed.
But like anyone who knows me would probably know like, okay, no, that's cool.
No, he stole them. Yeah. Reminal Novus, he stole those pants.
Maybe you shouldn't wear those out. Isn't it like if you get caught wearing blood stripes and you're not on the registry or something, they like publicly execute you or something?
I don't know.
Lots of stuff happens. All right.
We'll find out.
So next morning, Remy is looking pretty haggard. Bria brings him back in one piece, and he's very probably still drunk from the night before. Okay, so yeah. So next morning in the ship, you guys are all soaking in your back to tubs.
We're out of the back to... I thought you
We
said we
all-
were still soaking.
No, you guys are done.
Oh, okay.
Did I say you're still?
You did.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
you're
like,
done soaking
so,
in the back to
blah,
tanks.
blah.
Yeah. So no pooch. You guys are good. So
Bruto likes
where'd you steal those from?
Bruto really likes to flip people off in back to
Yeah, he's safe in there.
You know, when you're floating in that goo, you
Yeah.
just...
Also, it's very hard to give a dog a bath, so he's mad at everybody. Yeah.
It's true.
All right. So next morning, you guys are all kind of hanging out. Probably around the breakfast table. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that's where 90% of this campaign happens.
Food.
Yeah.
I don't want
Gotta
to
start the morning right.
I don't feel like eating.
Yeah. Do we have any Eggos left over? No? Fuck.
So, how common knowledge are the blood stripes?
Not very. They look like new pants to you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Why do you have fancy pants on?
yeah, you go shopping last night?
They've got a weird yellow stripe.
Yeah, they're just.
They're like tuxedo pants, but
That's
yellow.
the wrong
I mean-
color.
Look, okay, they're a really cool, like, traditional
No,
pant here
traditional.
on Corellia that means a lot of stuff, but you guys aren't going to understand that.
Or
So I'm just
really
going to
care.
say Bria gave them to me.
She gave
Why
you
would
yellow
Bria
pants.
give you pants?
Because he's my boyfriend. That's what people do. I mean, Mike probably wouldn't give you anything besides herpes, but
Give me
Space
glitter
herpes.
stem.
that's also highly illegal. Good for you. You're living up to every stereotype I have of you.
I don't like you.
Yeah, you look really tired, by the
I
way.
don't like you.
Yeah. Anyways,
I love
Remy's
how
a huge...
Bria and Var just, like, catfight every time they're in the same room.
Var with any
What's
other thing
super funny too is that Var really wanted to meet Bria at the start of the campaign. Yeah, yeah.
So just gotta reach over and just feel the material. And it's like, these are kind of weird stripes.
Yeah, I mean,
They're just like tubes? Like,
Leave him alone. He got new pants.
Nobody cares about him.
No, I like your new boots.
Thank you.
Those
Yes,
aren't new. Those are the ones she was
Yeah, but they're
always
far
wearing.
less obnoxious. Would you just compliment your captain?
No,
See, I like her.
I don't like her.
She knows
Did you
how to
tell
respect
her that I'm
people.
coming with you guys and that I got a job yet?
Yeah.
What?
Oh no, I
Wait,
didn't.
what?
Yeah, we got a job.
Like,
It's legal,
like
too.
A job or like
Like a legit
Legal
thing.
jobs usually have paperwork.
like with pay.
No, well, yeah, the paperwork's fine. Corsac took care of it for us.
What?
I knew that was gonna...
No, it's okay. I met the president
What?
of Corellia last
What?
night. It's fine.
What the cark is going on around here? I go and take one relaxing bath.
I'm gonna go throw up.
He wanders out.
Not in the refresher.
Where else am I supposed to throw up?
She goes, throw up in the shower, I do. Var lives a sad life some days. It's not easy to party this hard.
No, it
No.
takes a toll.
Yeah.
If there's chunks, you're scooping it out.
Just leave him alone, okay? He had a very exciting night last night.
Because he got
Fox,
new
come pull my
pants.
hair.
Fox, don't go with him. He's
This
very
is a
sick.
Corsac job?
Well, it's not Corsac job. It's just all it is just standard delivery.
What's the cargo?
Medicine
To where? What kind of medicine?
to a planet named Kataris.
What kind of medicine?
Guitars?
The
Do you know what
people
that is?
kind.
It's medicine medicine stuff for research. I don't know, but all I know.
Painkillers and stuff?
Keep
No,
far
it's
away
not
from it.
painkillers.
You can't get
It's-
high from it.
It's
I don't always
Crates of
want to get
medical
high.
supplies.
You have
It's
to
just-
balance out your uppers and your downers. Thank you, Bruto.
Look,
I wouldn't
okay,
know.
first of all, don't let her near the cargo. Secondly, it's just crates of medical supplies.
Why
being
wouldn't we
taken to-
keep that for ourselves?
It's being taken to a research station where they do miraculous things.
How much? How much is the
cargo?
job? How much are we getting
Several
paid?
thousand credits.
Several thousand, dozen.
I don't know. They're Corsac and the medical facility are arranging it. We're just getting a
Cash on
percentage of.
delivery. Well, if they don't pay up, that money or those materials can probably.
Listen, this is a medical research station. This isn't gun running on the back world. This is a prestigious space station that
Calm
deals
down
with
a notch.
educational research.
I walk out in the
Calm
fresh and I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
everyone just trust her. It'll be fine. And then I walk back into the fresh air.
And he's like, I'm gonna go throw up again.
You met your president?
He bought me drinks.
Too many, I see. It sounds like a good job, Captain.
It really does.
Paperwork's all in order. We've already got custom stamps. Ideally, we should be scot-free once we get out of the system.
I mean, minus all the imperial heat that you have on your IDs and transponder codes, yes.
You can't win them all.
All right. I guess we can go there. We'll deliver.
I don't mean to be rude, but what is this hesitation? I feel like I'm trying to do something really cool for you guys, and you guys are kind of being really, I guess, rude.
I walk out
honestly.
in the fresh air and I'm like, it's because everyone was lying to each other. And I walk back into the fresh air and start throwing up again.
Look, I don't know what your guys' deal is, but this is free credits for just. Look, I don't.
No, you're
I feel like
right.
I have to explain this to you, and I really feel like I shouldn't have to.
You're right, Bria. You found us a job, and it's a good job. We'll take it.
Thank you. I don't want to hear anything from you.
I don't like you.
Just tune her out. That's what we all do.
and
Come
tell
on,
them
Rhea,
to
I
expect
gotta go
less
talk to you about one
painkillers
of
than
our
they
cargo
load
bays
onto
real
the
quick.
train, onto the ship.
Sorry, what was that?
Come on, Bria. I gotta go talk to you about one of the cargo bays real quick.
Oh, okay. I feel like this is something people say before they rob someone. She just says that as she walks past you.
Terrific, Steeble.
I'm gonna rob you guys. It's gonna be totally funny. It's gonna be great.
Now listen, to join the
Rob
crew,
Remy's
you have to pay
girlfriend.
50 credits.
Oh Jesus. All right, back in cargo bay.
So I take her to one of the climate-controlled cargo bays we
Okay.
have, and I just ask her flat out, Are you really going to stick with us?
What do you mean?
You know, if you're going to be here a while and kind of help us, I want to make that easy.
Pay me 50 credits.
I have nowhere else to go. I mean, I'm doing this as much for you guys as for me. When I was at the university, all of my research, all of my papers, even my thesis was about Hope Light's medical research.
Well, we're probably not going to need all of these cargo bays all the time. And we do tend to get kind of roughed up a little bit. I want to turn this into your med bay. However you want it set up, I just need to know so I can do the work. And you can put a bed in here, and this could be your room if you want.
I really don't like the thought of needing a medical bay on this transport. I mean, but then again, these last few days
You never know what we're going to run into.
Absolutely.
Especially if we're running cargo to the outer rim.
I hope that one day we won't need this cargo bay for medical treatment, and we'll need it for cargo.
Hopefully, but we can always, move the beds and fill it, but it's good to have.
Yeah, I mean, I would be honored, but I've told you before, and you probably remember this because we had to go to that veterinarian clinic. I'm no doctor. I barely know what I'm doing. I was more theoretical research than practical medicine.
I'm sure with enough practice you'll get there.
That's the most terrifying thing you've said to me yet. These are your friends you're talking about.
I know, and I'm often one of the ones that gets the brunt of it, and probably see this ceiling quite a lot.
I mean, it's a good ship. I'm very excited to be a part of the crew.
I just want to give you this space. Look, the crew's a little coarse.
Eccentric?
sometimes. Yeah, that'd be one word for it.
Yes.
Kreluk scurries by in a fence. Yeah, that'll take some getting used to.
Yes, when you guys went to sleep, Anders, I, and Mike got into a huge argument whether or not the ship was haunted. Anders kept saying it was Kreluk, Mike kept saying there's no such thing as ghosts.
Don't you know how to summon him?
I don't want to know how to summon that little
Pull out a
demon.
piece of chalk. I draw a little circle on the ground, sprinkle some cracker crumbs inside, and tap the floor plate 3 times.
A panel from the ceiling slides open and a rope comes down, and he slides down the rope, grabs some crumbs. Thanks, Bruto. And the rope
I got
gets
your back,
pulled
Kreluk.
up into the ceiling somehow by some unseen force, and then the panel slides shut.
Anyway, if you need him, that's how you find him.
So there's an identical cargo bay on the other side of the ship that's pretty much just like this?
Yeah.
Can I have that one?
Sure.
Okay, thank
We haven't
you.
moved anything yet.
She's looking down at the circle with the pizza crumb. Scene? Okay.
So my question is, does it just work with pizza crumbs, or does it work with any crumbs?
It's just food. You just need a ritual component.
Yeah.
Sometimes
You
it gets
spend X
consumed when
credits.
you cast it.
Yeah, X credits of crumbs. Yeah.
It's like half a credit though.
Yeah.
You're summoning something that's not worth summoning.
Yeah.
It doesn't stick
Summon
around
Monster
ever either.
Zero. Yeah, summon Monster Zero. It's not even a red level spell. Yeah. Anyways, that's D&D talk for all the nerds out there. Okay, moving right along. So the repairs are almost finished to the ship. It's a couple days later. Let's go ahead and briefly kind of narrate how the next couple days go. So starting with whoever's ready to go.
I've been setting up Bria's med bay.
Okay. You guys probably don't have much equipment.
No,
you
mostly
spent
it's
most
like-
of the stuff from the spare. I will actually say this: you have found some modification parts out of some of the stuff that the crew they would come up to you and they're like, "What's this?" And you're like,
I don't know.
I have a plan for this. That shouldn't
know
be mixed.
just what to do
If
with
you
this.
find anything else like this, please bring it to me.
I've got a whole box of them. I like to keep them together.
Yeah. As the Alderaan survivors bring you a couple of these pieces, you end up finding 3,000 credits worth of modification stuff. And I'll let you kind of research and figure out what those are, and I'll work with you kind of to approve those as needed. Okay. Yeah, most of them are going to be smaller trinkets, so no like under the barrel grenade launchers or anything like that.
You said. I totally have an iron shotgun now.
Oh, okay. Right, so so they're helping you with repairs. They find some of that random stuff. So that'll probably take up most of your time. Plus, you don't have like a ton of resources. There's probably just like a cot so far.
Yeah. I was thinking like 2 cots.
Yeah.
And
you guys take red duct tape and you like put a plus on the wall for medical.
it's also where we kept our few spare, stim packs, like all 3 of them.
Yeah.
And,
And one empty one just in case.
Sometimes
Not really
you keep
sure.
something else.
I'm not really sure how medicine works, but just in case. Yeah.
I'm no doctor. I know like first aid.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago, okay? They still believed in bloodletting.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah,
There's a jar of leeches on the end table. I'm really not sure how to use these.
Neither are we.
Yeah, okay.
They were here actually in the ship.
Yeah, you guys look away and then you come back and there's just like it's gone. and a little panel sliding shut. You're like, oh my god.
He's
The
got leeches!
the jar is still there, but
Yeah.
there's like
Oh,
one
no,
little
there's
squirrel
one
in the bottom.
The jar's just kind of spinning.
Next time we see Lee, he's like, I'm covered in my friends.
Look what I found!
Now I'm sad.
Gravelig's so tired!
Yeah. Okay, moving right along. Well, how else was everybody's days?
I think the captain would be going over the whole plan with Bria.
Okay. Yeah, so pretty standard transport. You guys will when you're ready, you will notify basically X comlink code. They'll bring the stuff to you. You guys will load it up. There will be like a sign for receipt. You'll get a manifest and deliver the exact stuff to the space station. You'll be good.
Now, Captain, when they say sign for receipt, they're just going to want a thumbprint. You don't actually take their data pad. And you don't take their data pad and sign it like Remy did.
Well, I'm not stupid.
We,
Just making sure.
we cut to when they sign for receipt, and he goes, "Oh no, we don't do data pad anymore. We sign on the data pad. We don't do the thumb thing anymore. We sign for it." She's like, "Oh, we're just like, you backwater planets." No, we cut
We
back.
don't even sign on the outer rim.
Okay, we cut back. Sorry. Was that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So,
I probably spent time talking to Vox, which is just walking around doing nothing, and exploring the ship more, because I never really got... I mean, I did a few times, but we're usually on the run from things.
okay. Go ahead and roll me a force die.
I was like, did I find anything cool? No, I did not.
Okay, you in a you already know of one space, and you found clothes in it before.
Clothes and
Box of clothes.
pictures, or was that you found pictures in your
I
box?
found children's toys.
Yeah.
You found
Yeah.
children's toys. I think I found.
Just
I think she's
all I have
clothes?
so far is a
Just
box
clothes.
of
Okay.
children's toys
I mean,
and a
we
box
have
of clothes and
pictures.
pictures. No, that was
They're-
yours was part of the pictures.
We found 3
Yeah.
smuggling compartments so far.
Yeah, but one of
was
them didn't
empty.
have like random stuff in it. As you're kind of cleaning it out, kind of taking one last look at it, you find like a charred stuffed animal, kind of like a teddy bear. It's like a rancor, and it's like charred and looks like it was burned or singed.
Interesting.
And like when you kind of hold it, you get a feeling like something bad happened.
Okay.
Oh, Ranky protects me at night.
So that's new smuggling compartment.
That's in the same one.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
the same.
Yeah, it's the
She was
same one she was
cleaning
cleaning out. She was doing like a thorough kind of. All right, Remy.
So I spent some time kind of working on the ship with the Alderanians. I had learned some in the Imperial Academy about it, but this is really one of the first like hands-on experience I've had.
He had like a briefing class where they're like, "This is a screwdriver."
About like repairs.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're like the Imperials are like, we'd like to train our pilots how to repair their TIE fighters,
But we don't
they're
give
too
them
stupid.
shields.
Yeah.
Nothing survives to be repaired.
So I help a little bit, get a little bit of a crasher course in it.
Okay. You mostly just slow down all the aliens, is what I'm hearing.
Pretty
Okay,
much.
yeah.
And then I take like a paint gun and I paint our crew as a stick figure family on the back of the ship.
What does Vox look like?
He's just like a trash can. Yeah.
Pretty much. It's
Trash
like
can
an
place.
R2 unit is the best I could do as far as a
Yeah.
droid.
Okay. Perfect. To which they yell at you
Bruto was literally just a dog stick figure.
on all fours, yeah, with a tail.
Did you draw it right on like the exit engine manifold though?
It's like above the engines.
Oh,
Yeah.
So anyone like flying near us could see it, but
Yeah, like on our ass.
Yeah. TIE fighter's like, "Shh, check out this shit.
Look, they got like a little family tramp stamp.
Let's blow these guys up just for fun."
And what does
Here's your
Var,
family.
the captain, look like?
so Var is like a regular stick figure, and then just like a couple of like lines coming off the head, and then the captain just has like a
Like
couple of
looks like a
triangles on the head.
devil. Like,
Triangles. Do you paint like Bria or Anders?
Yeah. Bria just looks.
Bria has the most time put into her.
Bria is like the full like Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
It's a stick figure with clothes.
Bria and Remy are just kind of like normal humans.
I was gonna say,
Andrew has like
Remy,
a
you
chef's cap.
You
on?
spent so much time trying to get those blood stripes on your pants that the whole pants are just black paint. Now you just look like you're wearing parachute pants. And Anders has a chef hat and glasses.
Yep.
Yeah, club and glasses. Okay, perfect.
What about Kreeblik?
No.
Kreeblik actually just has a compartment that he can pop out of,
Yeah.
like at the very end of the family that
Or-
he can pop out and
Yeah.
be like, ah!
Or maybe there's an upside down head hanging from the top of it where the ceiling would be. Perfect. All right, and you promptly get yelled at by half the Eldorinians for stealing some of the paint. Stuff like that. That's not even that's not even our stuff. You know, like, or that's their materials.
We're trying to work here.
Yeah. Where's that paint gun? We gotta smooth over this stuff to make it.
We gotta figure out what parts of the engine are burnt and what ones aren't.
Yeah. Perfect.
I didn't put the like respirator on right for like the painting fumes too.
Oh,
so when I
geez.
like take it off, like my face is kind of blue.
So I'm gonna say that Anders spends a lot of time kind of by himself. He seems kind of distracted lately, and Bria ends up spending quite a bit of time with him, split between kind of all the people, figuring out plans, hanging out with Remy, but she spends a lot of time with Anders. So,
Okay.
cool. So we'll cut to basically nav computer being fixed, ready to go. You guys plug in the coordinates. I'm going to need an astrogation check. This is going to be, I believe, easy or average. I think it's just normal easy. You have all the time in the world.
Okay.
So it's just an easy check.
Okay, so he can upgrade me.
I have a rank.
Okay, so you're both doing it?
In 4.
Yeah.
Oh, you're in 4. That's. Let's use you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I have
you
a rank.
contribute a rank.
Do you want to roll it?
It's just an easy
You can
check.
roll it. You scare me first.
2 success, 2 advantage.
Okay. The planet the coordinates are taking you guys to is Dantooine, which is a planet in the outer rim. You guys are pretty much powering up the engines, getting out of the warehouse. You've overstayed your welcome. Most of the repairs that can be done without staying longer are done. You guys are feeling pretty rested from the Bacta. You guys are getting ready to go, and as you're kind of heading up, flying out of there, you kind of see kind of everybody's kind of hanging out. Remy's up in front. And the captain's kind of patrolling the ship, getting a feel for everything, making sure all the buttons are hatched, you know.
Yeah.
And you see kind of Anders, and he looks like he's been crying. And you see kind of Brio, like, patting his back. And this is in the, like, lounge area.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's going on?
they both kind of look startled, and she's like, "Nothing. Just hanging out, waiting to get into hyperspace. How long do you think of a trip it is? It's going to be? Probably like maybe like a week or so. That what the crew told you.
I think it's going to be about a week.
It's good to hear. Can we do anything for you, Captain? Or are we in your way or anything?
No. I just, wanted to make sure everything was okay.
Yeah. No, everything's fine. Anders kind of shrugs a little bit and he goes, I don't know if you heard, but there's a planet pretty far out there. It's like it's one of the moons of the planet Yavin. The Death Star tracked a rebel base there, and early reports have the rebels having blown up the Death Star.
Really?
I don't really know what this means, but it's kind of I don't know, it's just a lot,
Yeah. Is that why you're upset?
Sometimes I feel like I don't have anyone.
You have us.
It's coming from the captain.
You're part of this crew, whether you think you are or not. We took you in.
Yeah. Permission to speak freely, Captain?
Yes.
You're like awkward at being captain still? Yeah. You guys haven't really made me feel that welcome. You was yelling at me or treating me like Sheb. It hasn't been easy this last week, and I just don't know if this is right for me.
Well...
Vox comes in and steals a sandwich from him and walks up, rolls up.
How about this? You hang out with us for another week. You stick around for another week, and if by the end of the week you still feel like it's not the right place for you, then we'll drop you off. We'll find a place for you to go. I mean, we've all only been together for a week, so a lot of us are feeling misplaced.
Yeah, but you guys don't treat each other like you treat me.
That's debatable.
No, it's true. They all treat each other pretty much the same.
You're right on par for the course.
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure because you cook, everybody respects you the most.
Yeah.
You're getting it the best.
I don't know, I guess I'm just naive or something. But on Alderaan, we're all on the same ship together, We all had a similar purpose, a similar mission, just to live life every moment to the fullest. And I know it was non-violent, and I guess joke's on us for that, but I just feel like you guys are just crashing into each other until you all end up going the same direction. It's just dangerous. You guys could have got killed on that train. I could have got killed on that train. It's only been a week and you guys have almost died how many times? Don't get me wrong, I'm not upset. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys.
Do you want to leave us, Anders?
No, I don't. Right now it feels like you guys, and it feels like everybody else. Like PCs and NPCs.
So meta.
What about me? There's great one. I'm the bridge.
I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just a lot to take in, especially if the reports are true and the rebels destroyed that Sith spawn of a weapon. Look, Captain, I'm sorry. Just give me a minute and I'll be ready to serve.
If this is about the credits that Remy took, we can make him pay you back.
That was for membership dues, though.
You can still be part of this crew.
Sorry. Way to go! Way to go, Sterling!
Sorry. Ruining the moment. Since
Sounds like
1991.
deadpan, too. I was deadpan.
I don't like you.
Yeah, don't listen to Remy. He's a Criffin idiot, okay? Yes, he's a hero and he's kind of nice ass in those pants, but...
No, he doesn't.
Agree to disagree.
No,
Yes.
Bria.
Okay, well, I'm not entirely sure you know what fashion is, so I think we're just gonna...
Took out the boots, okay?
Yes, no, and it's 100% better, but 100% of 0 is still 0. I'm sorry.
Oh, she went there.
I'm nicer about your fashion.
I was beginning to like you, Bria.
We'll give it a week. It's a long drive until Kataris.
Well, Anders, as soon as everything's fixed, we're heading off of this planet, and you're either with us or you're not. So...
I'm sorry, I feel like you're the worst at consoling people.
I have a presence of one! What do you expect?
That's why she has a first mate.
Yeah, Jesus. Okay. So Bria taps Anders on the shoulder and she looks at him and she goes, "He's with us." Right, Captain?
Well, I hope he is, but, you know, he can make his own decision. If he doesn't want to come with us, he doesn't have to. That's all I'm saying. Is that we like him here and we want him to stay, but if he doesn't...
He doesn't exactly have anywhere else to go. Okay?
I'm gonna flip our light side point. I've been standing here the whole time, like kind of outside the room listening to this.
Okay.
If you think
So
just
my only question is who's flying the ship?
I didn't know we'd taken
I
off
thought
yet.
this was before we took
Oh
off.
no, I said like we were getting ready to... Oh, maybe we're just getting ready to take
Yeah.
off. Whatever.
We're
Okay.
taxiing.
Out of the cave? Out of the warehouse? Yeah.
So I just kind of like clear my throat and I'm like, if you think just because the Death Star's been blown up that the Empire is defeated, you've got another thing coming. There's a lot more work to do, okay? The Empire will strike back.
Rookie.
And we're gonna...
Ooh! Get out of here! Give us a fourth.
No, I allow it. You guys are amateurs. This is what Star Wars is, Kate. Shitty references
puns.
and 70s shtick, okay?
Alright? And when they strike back, we're gonna be there to foil them. All of us. Plus, I already painted you on the ship, so you're staying.
You painted me on the ship?
You're the one with the hat.
Tears start streaming. And then, out of nowhere, Creeplet goes, "I just hope the Jedi return!" Scene. Okay. You did this. You made this.
I did this!
Alright, that is going to be the end of this episode. We hope you're having a wonderful time with this campaign so far. We are obviously having a lot of fun making it, so if you're having a good time and you haven't subscribed yet, that's pretty ballsy. We're like 30 hours into this shit. So, but also tell your friends about us. If you're having a good time and you think other people might have as much fun as you are, tell your friends about us. We'd love to share this story with them as well. So, until next time, tell a story, share an adventure. We're like off Corellia, technically. Technically not.
No, we're
Leaving.
powering up the ship.
I'll take it.
We're still physically on the planet.
Do we need to come back and we need to shoot a fucking scene right now?
5 more seconds. Okay, you guys get in the ship.
God damn it, we're doing it.